Real Madrid will go back to the future when they pick the man to take over from Carlo Ancelotti, who has agreed to become Brazil's head coach at the end of next season. Madrid have briefed that they could still offer Ancelotti a new contract during next season, to keep him from taking over Brazil in 2024. But in truth, they have already turned the page and are ready for the new chapter, one with a very familiar look to it. There are 4 candidates in the frame and are all former Madrid players. One has already coached the club twice, and led them to 3 Champions League successes. It may be only the pull of the French national job that keeps Zinedine Zidane out of the Bernabeu for a 3rd term. And if he is not the man to take over in 2024, then Xabi Alonso, Raul Gonzalez and Alvaro Arbeloa are the other heirs to Carlo's throne. Zidane wants to get back into the game, and is still in contact with Madrid president Florentino Perez. He likes the idea of taking over the French national team, but for now that is not an option for him. In general terms, club football interests him less. He has no desire to coach in England, and his allegiance to Marseille has always stood between him and the Paris Saint-Germain job. Italy, especially Juventus, is a possibility, but Madrid represents a better chance of continuing his incredible trophies record. His fingerprints are also very much on the current Real Madrid squad. He has already coached Vinicius and Rodrigo, and urged the club to sign Aurelien Tchouaméni. His relationship with Perez remains solid, and a 3rd act to his managerial role at the club cannot be ruled out, unless the France job is offered to him. And Madrid can't compete with the chance for Zidane to take the French into the 2026 World Cup. Xabi Alonso is next in line. He was alongside Zidane watching from the sidelines when the club won their 10th European Cup in 2014. Bayer Leverkusen went on an unbeaten run of 13 games when Alonso took charge of the side in deep relegation trouble last season. The Bay Arena became a regular 30,000 sellout, and he took 2 within 90 minutes of the Europa League final, before qualifying for Europe via the league. His pragmatic style suits Madrid, and his previous work with young players at Real Sociedad's B team suggest he will fit a young squad. He is nothing if not shrewd though, as he showed towards the end of last season, when he silenced all the talk of him moving on by agreeing to stay at Leverkusen this coming season. If he sees Real Madrid from Bayer Leverkusen as too big a jump, then Madrid may have to look in-house at the last 2 candidates. Raul Gonzalez and Alvaro Arbeloa both did well last season. Arbeloa won the league with the under-18s, and Raul so nearly got Castilla, Madrid's 2nd team, promoted to Spain's 2nd division. It's the 2nd time Raul had taken Castilla to the playoffs without gaining promotion. Raul had the more illustrious Madrid career, and is the senior of the 2 in terms of coaching experience so far. But Arbeloa has friends in high places at Madrid. Raul still looks to be ahead of him on the starting grid. But what happens next season will be key, and if Raul is tempted to test himself as a coach away from Madrid, then that would move Arbeloa up 1 position.